Hey there, Inkling. This video is pulled from one of my Twitch streams. So if you ever want to join me live, I'm there Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. CST. The link is in the description. For now, let's turn the page and start the chapter. Guys, let's play a new game. Welcome to Mythic Love demo version. We're tossing you into a fun, flirty visual novel full of mythical chaos, questionable choices, and dangerously charming creatures. This demo is just a small glimpse of the full adventure. The polished version will be waiting for you soon, but for now, take your time, explore, and see where your choices lead. Go ahead, have fun, be kind, be chaotic, be whoever you want to be. Let's go. What's your name? I guess I'll be Asteria. We'll be Asteria. Oh, okay, did work, okay. We'll begin shortly, but first, let's learn a bit about you. Why are you out in the countryside on a summer afternoon? I was told to go touch some grass. Do you guys just want this to be like a chaotic, run? We can do chaotic choices. How do we feel about that, guys? Are we playing the chaos run? I will do it if you guys want me to do it. I know the other ones, this thing, I don't like that. It doesn't, stay up when you click out of the screen. Maybe there's a borderless window mode. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Because I had to get my chat back up. Alright, let's do chaos. What do we think? Chaos. Chaos. Let chaos reign. I was told to go touch some grass. And what are your pronouns? She, her. You're walking along a rural path late in the afternoon. You catch the subtle scent of wildflowers. A gentle breeze brushes your skin, and the temperature is perfect. You're in Val del Yarte. Yarte? A rural paradise, according to many. You hate living here far from the city. You love the place, but you feel like you've outgrown it. You couldn't agree more. You appreciate your privilege. Let's say we've outgrown it. A shiny object on the ground catches your attention. You approach it to see what it might be. It looks like a strange, fancy box. It's very pretty though. You try to pick it up. I just realized that I may have accidentally muted myself. My bad, guys. You gather the pieces and put them in your pocket. When you look up, you see a girl on the other side of the path. She looks flustered, nervous, searching through the bushes. She's desperate. Something about her innocence awakens a protective instinct in you. Where is that damn thing? By Hecate, Circe, and all the witches. I have to find it. I promise I'll be tidy from now on, but please, turn up. Me to my keys that I still have not found. I don't even know where they are. I don't leave my house. I have no idea where my keys could have gone. But yes, they are missing. They've been missing for a while now. And I'm just like, Hey house, if you could bring my keys back, I'd really appreciate it. Nothing. I wish I could ask this person. Can you imagine? Hi, have you seen a round box around the sides of my hand? You mean this one? Yes! Thank you so much. Wait. So you can see me? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I have to fix this mess before someone finds out. I think if I just stick a pointy thing in the back, that should reset the device. Once I do that, you'll forget all of this, and I won't get in trouble. Oh no, it's broken. Did you drop it? I'm dead. You're dead. We're all dead. What do you mean dead? Don't you get it? You've crossed to this side. We can see you now. You can see us, and the rest of humans can't see me anymore. I can't cross to your side. Do you know what that means? Now I can't... Sorry, my model is being very weird. Oh, it's because my sensitivity is so low. My bad. There we go. I fixed it. Go shopping. Now I won't be able to go shopping. But for you, it's much worse. Shopping? What are you talking about? Shadows will track you down, drink your blood, eat your flesh, and gnaw your bones as soon as night falls. What's all this nonsense? The what? Drink my what? Where did you escape from? From the Inquisition, but that was a long time ago. Now I need to activate my light if we want to keep you alive, because night is falling and, no offense, but your human scent is very intense, and those things are very hungry. I appreciate it, but I'm heading home. Oh, no, I think they're coming. You won't be safe anywhere. Let me protect you. What do? You stay with the weirdo. If it comes to that, someone else will protect me. Fuck that. You stay with the weirdo. For a few minutes, nothing happens. The night ambience is nice, warm. No sign of the terrifying shadows she mentioned. You notice her staring at you. When you turn your head to glance back at her, she looks down and blushes. You find her reaction adorable. But you can't look away so easily, especially not from her eyes, the most beautiful eyes you've ever seen. You get lost in their innocence, their unique color, the length of her eyelashes, as if she drew you in. You barely manage to focus and decide to ask the stranger a question to break the ice. What's your name? The girl interrupts you before you can speak. Shh! Don't you see them? She points at some grotesque-shaped shadows that are approaching you. You don't see how, but the girl lights a small flame that floats above her head. Don't worry, they're scared of fire. They won't get much closer. She says it as if having a flame in her hand was the most normal thing in the world. You can hold my hand if you want, the one that's not burning. That way we're closer, and I can protect you better. You grab her whole arm. By the way, my name is Incoruja, but everyone calls me Koru. That's pretty. I'm Asteria. Asteria, what a cute name. You and the stranger are so close now that you can feel her heartbeat. She waves her free hand to chase the shadows away, but brings the flame too close to you. You fear she'll set you on fire. Koru, this is so hot. Oh, you feel it too? This has never happened so fast with anyone before, but I mean, you're about to burn me. Oh my God. OMG, sorry. OMG, sorry. OMG, I'm sorry. She lets go of your hand and takes a couple steps back. For a moment, you fear she'll get too far and a shadow might catch you. That flame keeps them at bay, but they don't seem to want to leave. Your savior glances at a dry bush and looks tempted to set it on fire to scare the shadows away. Suddenly, a chilling wolf's howl breaks the silence of the night. A wild, powerful sound that makes your heart skip a beat. Almost instantly, the shadows scatter. Wolfie, I swear it was an accident. That's how all your confessions begin, Koru. A stranger has appeared right beside you. When? You didn't even hear him approach. From the ears and tail, you figure the howl that made the shadows disappear was his. There are many strange things about his appearance, but for a few seconds, you can't look away from his intense amber eyes. They hypnotize you. It takes you a moment to react and snap out of the trance, just to get distracted by the unique shade of his hair, blonde but almost snow white on his head, ears, and tail. The texture is also peculiar, almost velvety. You can't help but wonder how soft it is. The stranger scans you shamelessly from head to toe. Oh, you can see us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Tiago. Can I call you Wolfie like Koru does? Only old friends and some lovers call me that. And you and I just met. Koru, it's one thing that you like engaging with humans, but bringing one here. Wolfie, it was not like that. Asteria accidentally touched the device Boo gave me, and, well, now we're both on this side. It was an accident. The shadows picked up the scent and came to feast on human flesh. I used some fire to scare them off, but just a tiny little flame, I promise. After Zana's scolding, I didn't want to cause another wildfire. Oh my god. Another wildfire, ma'am? Okay. Thanks for showing up and scaring them away. I felt the shadows getting restless, so I came to see what was going on and if their master was around. Is he? Wolfie, can we borrow your little device that allows us to move between realms? You mean the portable portal? Yes, that. Can we borrow it? First, Boo forbade us from exchanging them. Second, you already have one. And third, I never carry mine with me. Never? What if you want a human to see you? What would you do? What if you find someone you like again? Again? That won't happen. Sure, Wolfie. So, you won't lend us your portable portal? Koru, please tell me you didn't break yours. You mocked the name of the device. Portable portal? Do you seriously have a device called Portable Portal? It was named by someone called Boo, who turns into a booho, an owl. So don't expect much originality. He's who we should go see right now, by the way. No, he's going to be so mad. He made me promise 1,000 times I'd be careful. And I was careful. What happened is I saw an injured cat and I wanted to take it to the vet. I turned into a cat to befriend him and keep him from running. But cats don't have pockets, so I had nowhere to leave my portable portal. I hid it in a bush, but then... What are you talking about? What are you? What kind of game is this? A dating sim. Oh, God. Please, dear Lord. A dating sim. You know what I mean. Aside from being hot, we're friends. And we have an LOL team. Oh! They have a League of Legends team? Bro. Bro. Whoever did the writing, A fucking plus, my dude. Ugh. And we have an LOL team. No. I quit that a while ago. Yeah, for like the 6th time. You take a slow breath. Can I? Bro. Can I join the LOL team? Yes, alright. Let me play support, bro. This is so cool. We get to play with a real human. Although, I'm not sure how the servers work between realms. Will you connect to our dimension, or will we connect to yours? We can sort that out later. First, we have to get Asteria back to the human realm. I prefer to stay here. Can you tell me where I'll live? What do you mean, live? You can't stay here. Those shadows will eat you alive the second you're out of our sight. Then I'll find the equivalent of my home here. This is like a mirror realm, right? You're on our realm, our dimension. Your house won't protect you here. Don't leave. The shadows will eat you without our help. And they'll go, nom 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 nom. it's an Easter egg from Cho'Gath. Oh God. Because Cho'Gath says nom 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 when he uses his old. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Oh. I assure you that this time there is no one else around. My wolf radar can detect other magical presences, and right now there are only shadows. If you leave us, you will die. I don't care, I'll take the risk you're in saying goodbye. Fine. What do I have to do to go back to the other side? To my realm? You'd have to use the portable portal that transported you. But since it's broken, we have no idea. We'd need to ask the one who built it, Professor Boo. Alright, I'll ask this Professor Boo. What's his number? Don't bother. His phone is always on silent. Relatable. It's quicker to just show up at his house, or at his home, I assure you. We're going to see him now. He lives near Toledo. Toledo? But we're in is this supposed to be Syracuse? How the hell do you plan to get to Toledo at this hour? I'll say we're here. I'm not sure where this is, but I like this option more. We can easily teleport within this realm. That's how I got here from Galicia. Don't worry, Koru and I will take you. I'm staying. If I go, Professor Boo's going to give me a hard time. Again. You started this mess. The portable portal that Asteria used to cross into our realm is linked to you. He'll probably need you. Asteria, if Boo got really mad at me, would you defend me? Sure, of course. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. Just tell him it was all your fault. Hold up. Wait a second. Koru, I never said I would do that. I said I'd defend you if he, got in your face. I didn't say I would take, responsibility for what happened. I didn't say that. Koru, kitty, I'm afraid you're not getting out of this one. Come on, let's go see Boo. He's in a better mood at night. Well, he's an owl, so that makes sense. Sorry, I keep getting this random, notification thing from this thing. And I don't know why. Okay. No, but he'll be pissed anyway for sure. Asteria, there's no need for me to be there, right? Tiago is right. You should come. That way you can apologize. Koru pretends to pout, but accepts the decision. At the count of 3, grab Asteria's hand and we'll teleport to Boo's house. 1, 2. A hand far too big to be Koru's grabs yours tightly, and a flash blinds you. You panic a bit when you feel how sharp the fingers of that hand are. You've teleported again, and you're no longer in Valle de Huerte. But this isn't anyone's home either. You find yourself in a huge, cold cave. A chill runs down your spine. Something feels wrong. The hand that grabbed you vanished with the flash. No one else is around in that mysterious place. Right? Asteria. An unconventional name. A deep, warm voice envelops you and sends tingles across your skin. You don't recognize it. You look around, nervous, trying to see where it's coming from. But a shadow is all you see. You try, and fail, to keep your voice from trembling. Who are you? I am he who veils, otherwise known as the god of darkness. Not many dare to say my true name, but if you possess the courage or the recklessness, you may address me as Guauico? Gauico? Wait, you're the god of darkness? Someone had to be. I just happened to be the one. Where are Koru and Tiago? Worry not about the witch and the mutt. It's highly likely that in this precise moment they're arguing about whose fault your disappearance was. She probably thinks she didn't grab your hand properly. How unfortunate it is that such a powerful witch is so insecure. What are you going to do with me? A much needed apology is the reason you are here. Matia. Maitia? Maitia? May I call you Maitia? Its meaning in Basque, I think, is my dear. It was my shadows that tried to cause you harm. I am mortified. See, I don't want you to suffer any kind of affliction. Not many mortal visitors land upon this realm. You should muzzle those things. You suggest an unconventional yet interesting approach, but trust me, it's not that easy. Knowing the shadows won't attack you again gives you some relief, and you finally allow yourself to examine the being that brought you to this cave. His imposing horns or his extravagant jewelry should be the most impressive part of his appearance. But what keeps you staring is the contrast between his bright green eyes and his dark skin. And his build. He's considerably taller than average, his torso is broad and toned, and he seems strong. Very strong. The mischievous laughter of the dark god manages to pull you out of your trance. Matia, I kindly ask you to help me understand how you arrived upon this place. How did you cross from your mortal realm into ours? I'm a deity too. Cross, I've always been here. I'm a deity too. Oh, how I've missed mortal sense of humor. The point is, you're here. Judging by your expression, I assume something is troubling your mind. I may be able to be of assistance. Tell me, what's the matter? I want to know what's going on and who you really are. You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. But you're no cat, and I shall keep no secrets from you, Matia. Just tell me what questions haunt your mind, and I'll answer. We can help each other. What do you say? Do we have a deal? You stare at his hand with caution. The god of darkness is starting to lose patience. A noise echoes from the back of the cave, as if a box of metal objects had fallen and spilled onto the rocky floor. This is unacceptable. Have those clumsy imbeciles accessed my workshop again? Forgive me, Maitia. My incompetent shadows need to be dealt with. I think it's Guaccio, speeds away, steaming hot and barely managing to contain his arrogant composure. Could this be your chance to escape? He's technically kidnapped you, although he hasn't treated you badly. However, you don't even know where you are. What do you do? Okay, so we can't go to toward him. He went to go deal with shadows, and the shadows will technically eat me, and we don't want to do that. So we probably shouldn't follow him. I really don't want to wander around a cave that I don't fucking know. No, because if it looks like an exit and it's actually like a drop, and I'm dead. So let's do this one. You move to a side and wait for Guaccio to return. This should be before you can. Before you can even move a muscle, you hear horse hoof beats echoing through the room, a sound that somehow morphs into the clacking of heeled boots. Oh. Whew. A woman is glancing at you. She has a commanding presence and is dressed in a short jacket with a rose in her hair. She has a riding crop in her hand and a very displeased look in her eyes. She stares at you, almost scans you like an X-ray. She doesn't look pleased. You return her gaze. The curves of her slender fingers are taking your breath away. She has plump and firm lips, and the warm tone of her skin highlights her dark teal eyes. You both stand there, speechless, until she looks away. You could swear she blushed slightly, though there's still contempt in her eyes. You're the human that crossed over, right? Her voice twists in disgust when she utters the word human. Not by choice. But the woman cuts you off. Don't answer. I won't hear a word from you. I've got your kind all figured out. You're not going to manipulate me. And those pretty eyes aren't going to fool me either, mortal. Do you think that just because you look like that, I'm going to let my guard down? No, I'm not fooled by a pretty face. You don't understand what's going on. Why does a stranger hate you so much? And is she insulting you or flirting with you? Is it even possible to do both at the same time? The deep sound of footsteps interrupts your train of thought. The woman turns to look at Guakio, but quickly returns her focus to you, as if she feared you might do something at the slightest distraction.
Oh.
Caxio Juana, you arrived just in time to join us. Not even drunk. May I ask what you're doing with the creature that crossed over? The creature is of human nature and has turned out to have a name. This is Asteria. I can see it's a human, unfortunately. How did you manage to access my lair? I've stolen gold from 3 kings. I know a thing or two about caves. Getting in was easy. Then I'm confident that getting out shall be just as easy. Agor, apprentice, appreciate the visit. I'm not leaving without this creature. The professor, Tiago, and Koru are looking for it, and I knew if something vanished in the middle of the night, you were the one to blame. I'd like to go with Koru and Tiago, please. Don't be fooled, creature of evil. Koru might think everyone's good, and Tiago gets lost in eyes like yours, but I don't buy your act. And now you're coming with me. She walks toward you with a hypnotic sway. Whoa. Guaco tries to stand between you two, but Juana pulls out a large yellow flower from under her jacket. Get that out of here. The Lord of Shadows falls to the ground and covers his face with his arm. The walls of the vast chamber begin to tremble and some stones fall. You don't understand what you're doing, Juana. Slowly, Juana puts the flower away. Did you think I'd come without an... oh god. Iguizicolor? Well, darling, it's been a pleasure as always. Now this thing and I are off to see Professor Boo. But I... Shut up. I shall join you. Suit yourself. You know you don't really have a lot of friends in Toledo. But I'll be the one transporting the beast. I don't trust you one bit. The woman grabs your arm with 2 fingers, as if she was afraid of catching something from you. Once again, you're engulfed in a blinding light. You appear in a huge storage room crammed with books, blackboards, parchments, and gadgets. The place looks straight out of a medieval fantasy movie. Koru rushes to you and gives you a hug. Are you okay? I was so scared. What do? You hug her back. I'm glad you're here. Don't touch that thing, Koru. You could get harmed. You'd better not have laid a single finger on Asteria, you filthy rat. Guaco gives him a mocking look. It was my understanding that engaging with humans was beyond the dog's consideration. Shut up, or I'll shut you up. You're always like this. How tiresome. Can't you see we have a problem here? It's just a human creature. Horsey. She's a horse? I never would have guessed she was a horse. What? So what is... He's a rat? So Koru is a cat. Tiago is a dog or a wolf. Juana is a horse and Guaco is a rat? And then Boo is an owl? I never would have guessed horse. It is unlikely that it would bite you. It could do much worse things than bite us. We have to hand this beast over to the authorities as soon as possible. And how do you expect we do that without explaining how it got here? Oh, right. We could tell them that Asteria is here with one of us. There's no need to mention the portable portals. But if that were the case, we would have no reason to want to hand a human over. And they would ask why we can't use the Great Stone Portal to send Asteria back home. You're right. Sorry. It was a stupid idea. Koru, honey. These are the consequences of sneaking around using illegal devices. With what moral authority do you then judge my methods? Shut up. We're not hurting anyone. Quite the opposite. However, your plans... Tiago, wait. Don't say anything else. The creature is listening. Who knows what it could use all this information for? How? I'm listening, but I'm not understanding a thing. Stop with the excuses, mortal. You're not going to trick us. In fact, I don't even know why you're here. Wait in the hallway until the professor gets back. Can't stay long, but hi. Hi, Nerdo. Thanks for popping in. Without even giving you a chance to reply, Juana grabs your sleeve with 2 fingers and drags you out of the office. And don't you dare move from here. Juana gives you another look of contempt before going back into the office and slamming the door in your face. The space around you is a wide, dark, and elegant hallway, but above all, it's long. You can't see an end or a turn in either direction. Only enormous windows, closed doors, and dim lamps. You hear murmurs from behind the office door, but you can't make out what they're saying. Should you wait or try to move? This looks like a huge labyrinthine mansion. Perhaps straying too far isn't the best idea. You're still trying to make up your mind when you see a figure at the end of the hallway. It's quite large and is slowly approaching you, as if it were crawling. You can't make out its features, but you do see the gleam of 2 red eyes. The figure continues to approach. Soon you can make out its shape a little better through the darkness of the hallway. It's a man, the tallest man you've ever seen. He shuffles forward, cautiously glancing at the tray of drinks he's carrying with his trembling hands. He's getting closer. His red eyes seem to burn in the lamplight. What do you do? Greet him and ask if he's Professor Boo. The stranger startles. That movement finally brings his face under the lamplight. His expression is friendly, shy, but also of perplexity. Oh, you must be the human. Asteria. Yes, that. Asteria. The stranger continues to stare at you, bewildered. Oh, forgive me. I'm just... Aren't you scared of me? Never mind. Sorry. Please ignore that. I'm Professor Boo. Welcome to my home. Cierro del Boo. Okay. Even with his shoulders hunched, the famous Professor Boo is huge. His back is broad, as is his torso, his neck, and his entire build. His limbs are also longer than average, though perfectly proportioned to his body. But what truly captivates you is his welcoming, warm gaze. The scarlet hue of his pupils embraces you as if it caressed your senses. His silver hair also stands out, straight, silky, and gleaming. The way it reflects as he moves reminds you of a blade of steel. A sudden shake of his head pulls you from your thoughts. It seems that he was also entranced while staring at you. He turns toward the office door. Oh no, he's hot. Dude, everybody in this thing is hot. The rest are in there, right? Let's go. He opens the office door and holds it for you. The voices inside fall silent. Everyone stares at you as soon as you walk in, but their gazes quickly shift to Boo, who closes the door behind him. Here are your drinks. Oh, hi, Juana. Hi, Guaco. Good thing I brought extra glasses. Was it you who found Asteria? That is substantially how the events occurred, yes. Juana, did you know that it was a human before you found Asteria? In any case, I appreciate your help. Why is it a problem that I'm a human? Yuck. I can't stand that word. I think I saw another streamer play this. There's some Spanish folklore influences. Yes. No. You're 100% correct. It's based on Iberian folk tales and mythos. So it is based out of like that region. Yes, for sure. Another day where I wish I was bilingual. The group falls silent. its members looking at each other and at you, especially at you. Well, you know why we're here. Asteria is the one who broke my portable portal. And why did Asteria have your portable portal? Because you lost it. And what did I say about the portable portal? That you could never... That I could never lose it. No. That you could never lose sight of it. But you can't punish me for 100 years without a portable portal. By then, humanity will be half dead from global warming and there'll be nothing fun left to do in their realm. Nothing. Shh. You'll wake El Coco. Who's El Coco? Portable. Yes, it's been great. The writing in this game is so good. So good. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. And that's if we're even alive by then. We still don't know what's wrong with the light of ages. Ah, that's right. El Coco. Asteria, you've got to see this. It's super cute. His little snoring. Koru leads you to a fluffy pink ball. It lets out adorable snores that make you want to pet it. Can I pet it? Ooh. Noticing it's being watched, it immediately stretches. El Coco. Oh my god. The plush opens its huge black eyes and waddles around the room, rearranging things and repeating, El Coco, El Coco. Koru chases him, and El Coco dodges her. Boo growls in frustration. You woke him up again. El Coco. What do you want to eat? Children. Oh no! Oh no. On it. What? Your heart stops when you see Professor Boo walking calmly toward an old fridge. You're terrified of what might be inside, so you close your eyes when he opens it. The curiosity wins, and what you see are dozens of frozen meal boxes. He grabs one box. He grabs one box. Cute yet evil creature. Dude, this guy is insane. El Coco is amazing. His little grunty noises while I'm reading are ridiculous. He grabs one box and heats it up in the microwave. Koru keeps trying to hug El Coco while he continues to wreak havoc. Ham children. Boo opens the package full of croquettes and hands it to El Coco, who eats them one by one, saying, children, children, children. Tasty children. Why does he call them children? Frozen food? You're feeding El Coco frozen food? Between monitoring both dimensions, fixing Koru's messes, studying the light of ages, setting up the gala, and trying to stop humanity from self-destructing, do you really think I have time to cook homemade meals for El Coco? See? Another argument in favor of not celebrating that pretentious gala. It's wasting too much of your time. You know that's not up to me. Besides, it's not like it would make any difference. El Coco adores fast food. I've yet to see someone manage to feed him a healthy meal, apart from Zana. But hey, if you want to take over, we can share custody. Me? No. No. I'm terrible at taking care of things. I kill plants in days, and I'm super busy. Indeed, guarding one of the safest routes in the world seems so time-consuming and exhausting. Are you trying to get under my skin? What's the problem? Would you rather get under me? I could take care of El Coco. Koru, hold up. Do you mean to tell me that I could be with Guaco, Tiago? Can I be with everybody? Probably not. There's no way I can be with the entire cast, right? Can we all just be like a polycule together? Like, is that a thing? I could take care of El Coco. No. 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 Why are they shut her down like that. Oh my god. Also, where's Juana? Like, what is she doing? Is she about to stab me in the back or something? I can't let that girl out of my eyesight. Where the fuck is she? There she is. A polycule ride would be kind of interesting. Wouldn't it be so cute? Oh, I would love that. If I could be with all of them. Hey, give the girl a break. I mean, okay, so if we talk about it realistically, right? Obviously, Juana and Cora, there's something there. Obviously, there's something between Tiago and Guaco. I don't know what his name is. And Boo's the only one that seems kind of like a little bit removed from everyone just because he seems like he's so hyper intelligent. So us being like the glue, or not the glue, but being like the center, and of course Juana and Cora would still have their own relationships. I don't know if Juana would necessarily want to be in a relationship with me, but I would assume so because she's someone you can romance. It would be cute. I would love it. Do you think it's safe to let Koru take care of El Coco? No, but there's no need to freak out. Sorry to interrupt, but what about my problem? Your problem? Asteria wants to return to the human realm. Well, of course. A human can't stay here. You've explained everything, right? You've clarified what this place is, who we are. They told me you have an LOL team. What's an LOL team? An invitation would have been welcomed and expected. You explained that, but not what we are? Asteria, I'd better tell you where you are. At least the short version. Many years ago, humans and the myths lived in the same realm. However, they used to cause a lot of problems. Tiago clears his throat and glares at Guaco. Well, I won't deny my involvement in the matter. So, the realms were split. 2 parallel dimensions in one place. You couldn't enter our realm, and we couldn't enter yours. In theory. When a bond is formed between a myth and a mortal, the portal between the realms opens, allowing travel between them. Since that's not always possible, and sometimes we need to cross for, well, stuff, I invented the portable portal a few decades ago. We've been using it to cross over and return at will. But not all of us are allowed to borrow one. Only those who don't want to destroy humanity. I don't think you should use Koru's portable portal to go back. It could have catastrophic consequences for you. Then use mine and get out of here already. Here, take it. No, Juana. Asteria can't just use another portable portal. You know this. I've told you all 1,000,000 times. Never exchange portals. I'm not being picky. It's genuinely dangerous. It is an interesting it's an interesting narrative vehicle for sure. Because that means like they would have to cross over into our realm, find someone that they would have to initiate the thing with, instead of like, this is a rarity, us being able to come here and do this like on our terms. But once someone is synced to a portable portal, they can't even touch another one. That rule applies to humans as well. So was I synced to one and I just didn't know it? And so I touched Koru's and that's why it broke? What's your suggestion then? The only option is to do it the traditional way. Form a bond with a myth. The magic of that bond will open the great stone portal and you'll be able to return home. I volunteer. Koru, I'm not sure your power is strong enough to open the portal right now. No, why not? How could her power not be weak when you all make her feel useless? But, Professor, we've all lost part of our power. Will it work? It shouldn't be a problem as long as the bond is strong enough. Bonds are power. That should compensate our little indisposition. Asteria, I recommend someone like Tiago or Juana. I too recommend myself. I'm very recommendable. I thought you didn't want to fall for a human again. I don't, and I won't. But you know I like making friends, whether they're myths or humans. Or gods. As I was saying, Asteria, you should bond with me. Though be warned, you'll miss me afterward. You'll make El Coco throw up with all that ego of yours. I just don't get why Professor Boo would recommend you, as rude as you are. I can bond with anything. And I'll do whatever it takes to send this mortal creature back. No need for sacrifice. I shall be delighted to bond with my tia. May tia? You don't want to help. You just want to use Asteria. Me? Using someone? I'm offended, you mangy dog. Waco, as God of Darkness, you shouldn't have access to the Great Stone Portal. Precisely. As God of Darkness, I do have enough power to open the portal with a lesser bond. It shall be substantially faster for Asteria. We don't buy it, cow. Oh, he's a cow! I said he was a rat. Well, okay, to be fair, the first time Tiago mentioned an animal, he called him a rat. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he's a rat. No, he's definitely a cow. The floppy ears and the horns. Duh. Oh, my lord. You won't cross the Great Portal. And who's going to stop me? Am I to understand that you've acquired an army of poodles recently? He got horns too. I know. That's why I was confused. Because Tiago, okay, when they all came here at first, Tiago called him a rat. And that's the only time someone has referenced him as an animal. Like, Koru calls Tiago Wolfie, and Tiago calls Cora Kitty, and they're like a wolf and a cat, literally. So, I just assumed that maybe he was a weird-looking rat. No, he's a cow. Thought he was supposed to be a bull. Oh, I didn't even think bull, dude. Listen, Tiago called him a rat, and I just believed it. I just believed it. He said rat, and I was like, yeah, okay. It's on you, yeah. Very much so. Like, man, that's a weird looking rat. He's a cow. My man said, use your eyes. Listen, I was looking at him, okay? And I was sitting here like, he's a rat? No, he's not. And who's going to stop me? Am I to understand that you've acquired an army of poodles recently? Cut it out, Guaco. The donkey as well. Okay, and then they said she was a horse. Or no, he called her horsey, which I guess now I can see because she has like the riding crop and stuff. I did not think that she was a horse though. Or is she supposed to be a donkey? Don't know. Who knows? Is she a horse? Is she a donkey? No idea. Where's that flower? Not again. Get out, Guaco. Nobody invited you. Well, Guaco's always welcome. Guaco is never welcome. You are more than welcome to kiss my arse, bastard. You two. You two are always like this. You know what? I deem insistence unnecessary. Asteria will come to me eventually. Agor. I guess that also means like farewell. A sudden flash of light fills the room. When it dissipates, you notice Guaco is gone. And don't come back. So deluded. Ara says, yeah. The Basque Collective is one of the strongest and most powerful. We need them. I don't need anyone. Wow, so edgy, Wolfie. Excuse me. I'm still here. I'd like to go home. No one cares what you think, mortal. Juana, please. Asteria, don't worry. Choose me, let's bond and have fun, and you'll be home as soon as you wish. If that is still your wish. For someone who claims that he won't fall for a human again, you sure are insisting a lot. You too? I don't fall. I'm a lone wolf. But I'm also the best company anyone could dream of, in this realm or any. Juana pretends to vomit. You're your own biggest fan, right, Tiago? So exhausting. Then let's make the creature choose between Koru, Tiago, or myself, and make it leave already. You're all forgetting about Professor Boo. If anyone can help, it's him. He created the portable portal. He knows the most about our realms. Yeah. I guess I could try. But the most important thing is to form a bond, not with whom. So go ahead. It's up to you to decide who you try with. Oh, I get to pick? Koro's the most eager to lend you a hand. Some doubt her skills, others whisper she's a powerful witch. He can howl like a wolf, and who knows what else. He's clearly your best choice in his humble opinion. He's the top expert, the safest choice. But could you be the one to melt his icy heart? She doesn't trust you, won't give you a chance. But who can resist the thrill of a challenge? I don't like the whole miscommunication trope thing, and I 100% understand if like she doesn't like us because of trauma and all that. But I'm also a very big proponent of first impressions matter, and being called a thing and an it, not a great first impression. And I get it. I understand in terms of like narrative, like you want to have someone who's like not as easy, quote unquote, as like the other love interests, because there are people who enjoy that, like, well, I'm gonna get the hard character to be soft for my character. I 100% understand that. It's just that I normally never do those routes because I always am just put off by the first impression. I'm not that girly. I'm not the one that's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit through. I'm not the enemies to lovers girly. I'm really not. It annoys the fuck out of me. It really does. Like, there's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm worth nothing, that my life is nothing, that no one loved and then 50 pages later you're in love with me because whatever the fuck. Like, no, that was a traumatic experience you made me go through because you told me I'm nothing and you don't want me, and now we're gonna be together? All this to say, we're not choosing Juana this time. I can understand if eventually you guys want me to do her route, and I would 100% want to do. I will do that for you guys. But considering this is the demo, we're not picking her. I'm just saying. That was my rant. I'm getting off my soapbox. And Guaco. Is he not an option? His intentions are wrapped in mystery, as dark as the shadows he rules, and that draws you in. You could ask about him. Honestly, my initial... I was just going to go with Cora because everybody wrote her off in the beginning. She's the first one that we met and she's so nice. I love her to death already. Like, she's so sweet. My second choice would have probably been Tiago for sure. And then Boo. And then Guaco and then Juana. So let's go with Cora. Koru. My bad. Koru. Oh. Aww. I just did so much explaining for no reason. Thank you for completing Mythic Love's demo. And with that, this chapter comes to a close. Thank you so much for being here and listening in. I really hope you enjoyed the story. If you'd like to follow this route through to completion, check the description for the full playthrough. And if you'd like to return, subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter. But don't worry too much, Inkling. I won't turn the page without you.